What does a masculine man want from the opposite sex?
Ooh, I had some good points.
What does a masculine man
want from the opposite sex?
Yes,
femininity.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. The last thing a masculine man wants from the opposite sex is masculinity.
Yeah.
That's what they get.
Yeah. Everything, all of Kevin Samuel's talking points.
Yeah.
RIP to the Godfather.
Yeah.
Cooperation. Agreeable.
Yeah.
A positive attitude.
That's an easy one.
Femininity.
Yes.
Beauty.
Yes.
Inspiration. No combat energy.
There you go.
No sign language. What was sign language again?
That's it.
What was S sign? Yeah, I can't remember.
What is sign language? What?
S sign language. Oh, I've got to look it up.
Shame. Shame.
Is it insult?
Shame. Sign language. Yeah. Shame. Insult. Guilt.
Need to be right.
So
Sign
basically,
language.
this is what women use. These are the tactics that women use.
Shame,
whenever
insult.
they're talking to a man, in order to deflect, in order to, you know what I'm saying, in order
to get their way.
To get their way, basically.
Yeah.
That's all the tactics.
Yeah.
So yeah, everything that's all that men want.
That's what we want, ladies.
It's that we don't want a masculine woman. We don't want a woman that and it's not even masculine. It's just, to me, it's just abusive. It's just, you know what I mean? When you're talking, to me, that's not even masculine. Like, for example, I'm a masculine man and I'm talking to you in a nice way, right? And then a woman comes around and starts talking like this and talking like that. And I'm like, but I'm not talking like that. That's disrespectful. You're using a disrespectful tone to address me while I'm using a respectful way. In their head, they thinking they're being masculine. When they completely being so combative that they're trying to talk over you.
And what do I say? Women can tap into the masculine energy.
No, but I don't think that's masculine energy. I think
that
that is disrespectful energy that women seem to think they call it masculine energy, yeah. And I'm saying, like, hold on, that is not masculine energy because to me, that's just disrespectful energy. As a man, if I'm not talking to you like that, why are you talking to me like that? To me, you're just being disrespectful. You're not being masculine, because guess what? Men understand that if we start talking to each other with that disrespectful tone, there will be chaos. Immediately, we know that there's a boundary there. This is why men don't talk like that. The only reason why women do that and they call it masculine, it's not masculine. It's just disrespectful. It's just bad manners. You know what I mean? That's all it is to me. You see what I'm saying? But they call it, this is one thing that I hate. It's masculine energy. What, because you're all up in my face, you're weaker than me. I can hurt you. Do you see what I'm saying? But guess what?
Why? Because you're a man.
Of course, I'm stronger, right? Exactly.
Masculine trait.
But the thing is, no, but I don't hurt people. I don't want to hurt you. But you're the one thinking that if you behave in this manner, somehow it makes you equal to me or it makes you whatever. But I haven't treated you like that. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's disrespect. It's just disrespectful. That's all it is. It has nothing to do with masculinity, in my opinion. But of course, my brother here, he sees it differently.
So if a man cooks for his woman, is that a masculine or feminine trait?
No, he just cooked for a woman.
So cooking isn't a masculine.
So
women cooking isn't a feminine trait.
No, the reason why women cook. I'll explain it to you. The reason why women cook is because the man is usually at work. So, for example, if I was a stay-home dad, then the woman went. Hold on a second. Was at work all day. Of course, that doesn't work. We all know that. That doesn't really work. But if that was the case,
people would say that's reverse roles.
Hold on. If that was the case, the least I can do is keep the house clean and cook for the person that's been working all day. That has nothing to do with masculinity. So, for example, now let's say someone comes into the house. Do you see what I'm saying? Now you're going to see the real natural roles play out. Do you see what I'm saying? She wouldn't turn around and say, you know what, let me handle this guy. She'll be like, yo, you better go up there because I know you're stronger than me. Now, cooking for a woman is neither masculine or feminine. It's just to do with when you obey the natural roles of things, it's to do with the man is at work He's gonna be at work all day. If I'm coming home and there's no dinner ready, you're taking a mick. If I'm coming home and there's no and the house is not clean, you're taking. What you be at home all day?
So you're saying women
That's the
should
least-
just assume the position of cooking
No,
and taking care of the house and the children.
A person that
It's not biological no more.
No, it is biological that because a woman gives birth, because a woman takes care of the children, so
And it's
therefore
gonna be at home with the children. Needs to feed. The
Of course,
children.
that's what I mean. What else is she gonna do? Not feed the children?
Even her milk, breast milk, is feeding the children.
Yeah.
So maybe learning to cook is like a extrapolation of that.
Most women
of-
don't cook today,
of
bro.
cooking. Yeah, because most women are on the masculine side.
Do you know what's
No, that's not
interesting?
masculine side. They
Do you
just
know
don't
what's
cook because they
interest-
don't want to.
Do you know what's interesting about this cooking issue? Is that how come when you have a barbecue, it's always the man who puts the meat on the barbecue?
Good point.
Always. It's always the man of the house
Yeah, 'cause
cooking the meat on the barbecue.
Because it's a social gathering, right? It's not like the day-to-day norm. So that would be under the exception because of the social element or the environment. Like men cook for fun. When men cook, it's usually for fun, like to entertain.
Yeah, that's
like
it.
a barbecue's an entertainment
Yeah.
element, and the woman's doing probably. And while he's cooking, she's probably running around doing other stuff.
Cleaning, setting up the table, blah,
Yeah,
blah, blah.
entertaining
But what
guests
I'm
and all
basically
that.
saying is my natural role is to work all day. Yeah. I go home, I work all day. Now, if you're my wife, the least you can do is keep the house clean and keep the kids fed and have some food ready for me when I come
So
home.
that's not written in law. That's just assuming the
Yeah,
position.
no, but it comes from biology because if I'm at work all day, I don't get a plate.
No.
What am I, hold on. Because
where's
I'm
it
not,
written that it should be that way?
hold on. Because I'm working all day.
Where does biology say you should deserve a plate?
Yeah,
Where does the biology say that?
It says when a woman gets pregnant and she's about to give birth and then I leave her and there's no government to supply her for things.
So
that's what. Yeah, no, the consequences.
It's not biology.
No,
it's the conditions you've put on her.
No,
now.
the consequences.
It's not biology. It's your conditions.
No, the consequences
of the relationship.
Take out all the social conveniences and everything that we have that the government provides and so on. Take that all away. We're back in the jungle, right? A woman has a baby with a man, right? And he says to her, and he goes out there hunting and all of that, and he comes home. Are you telling me that she's not going to cook?
What?
Okay, hold on.
They're in the jungle. Do they even cook in the jungle?
Okay.
I thought they just go grab freaking fruits and nuts and all that kind of stuff.
They don't eat meat.
Who says they're vegetarian? Hypothetical again.
Oh, here we go.
Shut down.
Next one.
But mind you, to end that point, both men and women need personal development. Like for man to like, what does he want from the opposite sex? Like those things, like Kevin Samuels mentions, those talker points that I mentions. That's for the woman to like go into herself and do some personal development, just like the man trying to figure out what to be a man is, a masculine man needs to go into personal development. Personal development is in both sides, but it's different for both.
No, personal development just states that a person is already damaged or needs help.
Therefore wants to grow and change and grow.
But if you already have that foundation laid out, there's no need for personal development. You understand your role and he understands his role, and that's it.
But we don't. But that's an idealistic point of view. We're not in that position.
That's how the
Hence
world.
That's how the
world has functioned up until now. It's only with the advent of feminism coming along that things have changed, that the roles have been reversed, and we don't like the outcome of it. But
Hence
for most history, when you go, regardless of what religion, regardless of what country you go to, regardless if you go, the roles are clear. The man goes out, he hunts, he brings home the food. The woman nurtures and cooks the food, and that's it. They live in peace.
Yeah, but the roles are clear, but the man always has to go through trials and tribulation to go from a boy to a man. They always got to work on themselves and self-improve.
Right, so passage.
Whether if it's they're learning how to hunt, no boy is going to be an amazing hunter at the beginning. They're going to have to like be rubbish, learn how to do it, get,
that's not what he's talking about. Self-improvement, that thing he's talking about is not that. It's not about learning how to hunt. Of course, you're going to learn how to hunt.
Yeah, it's just part of it.
Learning how to get fit.
Yeah, that's everyone can. You're not gonna.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone can.
But
do it,
that's not the self-improvement he's talking about.
It's the same thing. He's just talking
how to run,
old school.
How to hunt?
No, how to get fit. Okay, so put it
How
in
to
these
get fit?
days.
So
yeah,
no one's
be like
born-
going to the
Go
gym.
Go to the gym. Go run.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
Yeah,
But that's
It's
not-
easy. Everyone can do it.
Yeah,
So
when they go to the
self-improvement-
gym,
so-
they start off with the weak weights, the
So
low weights,
self-improvement
and
is
then
going
they
gym.
build up.
Self-improvement. So self-improvement is going gym,
It's
basically.
part of it. Yeah,
It's part of it.
I think it's a big part.
It's
of it.
the health
I was
and mental
okay.
part.
I was answering to the other part of it.